Hello and welcome to Dario's Tabletop, and today we will talk about BoltACtion and the upcoming version 3 and a few battle reports I made. I don't know how this video will look, but I will show you just a few pictures and talk a bit about BoltACtion and how I introduced two of my friends to the game of BoltACtion. And I will talk a bit about the hobby and why I think it's such a good system. If you won't stay for the whole video, I will give this away for, I would say, 80 to 100 bucks or maybe a bit more. Here in Germany, it's euros, but you get a full and beautiful starter. You don't have to expand, of course. You for a bit of diversity, you might want to add a different tanks. You might want to grab another unit of infantry, but that's it. It's not 2,000 euros to buy your armies, and it can be really cheap and it can be really fun. And the upcoming version number 3 will be amazing because they you could field a reinforced platoon, but now they are changing things up a bit because you could take one armored vehicle, you could take one tank, you could take one artillery piece, you could take one MMG. As you can see here, this is pretty much my unit composition, like one lightly armored car, flamer in that. Here's a mortar team, like one of each, pretty simple. My artillery piece, a tank, an armored car. And again, when you buy the box for, let's say, 100 bucks, you need to buy these order dice. So these will cost you 50 to 20 bucks more. So that's, I would say, quote unquote, a hidden cost, which, for example, A Song of Ice and Fire hasn't. You buy the box, it's all in the box, even the dice. So that's a thing Warlord Games could maybe do, but they need to earn money too. But version 3, and look at this beautiful minis. Of course, you need to have a bit the itch of like the Second World War wargaming, and version 3 will look a bit more like this. And it will look like you can take, I don't know, why is this guy 4 tanks? I thought 3 are the maximum, but it's getting a bit different. And here I want to show you, if you want to see more about BoltACtion in the upcoming version 3, check out the Scholar Progranium, or maybe check out his big older brother Mordian Glory, or even check out Bo Mortensen. I think he is the Danish world champion in BoltACtion, something like this. And he talked a lot about version 1 and version 2. And he is more the competitive player, and Mordian Glory is competitive but likes also the fluff, which I am the same. I mean, I don't have to min-max. I want to have a good, fun game. And his brother Scholar Progranium also like kind of competitive, kind of fluffy, but always fun. And he makes great, beautiful battle reports. And I think it's great fun because the way he plays with his friends, it's great stuff. So upcoming version is the 3rd edition, and they are changing up a lot. And here, this is also very important. These are peri miniatures. So if you want to get into the hobby of BoltACtion, you could get into the hobby even cheaper. I will link it up here, and I will recommend a video I did how I built my British army from peri minis. I don't know, 40 bucks, because like a box of peri minis costs 20 bucks, 30 bucks, and it comes with 40 infantry, and like 40 to 80 infantry is the most you ever need, unless you're running maybe Japanese or what's the name, Japanese or Russians, but like for British Army or German Army, this will do. Here I'm kit bashing, as you can see, my British Army, and also I went with the Warlord. How do you say? No, it's not coming to my mind. But yeah, I glued them on plastic, and these things here are not expensive. Like Warlord Games is very affordable, very fair. Here's my British SIS sniper, a badass. Here you can see I'm mixing Warlord kits with Perry miniature kits, and here this is my um, sniper's assistant, a sniper team, and here I kit bashed a beautiful artillery piece. So a lot of kit bashing going on. But on the battlefield, you will see it will look great. Here I'm, yeah. Also some 3D printed models. I got a friend, I found him on eBay, and he printed for me the Opel Blitz and the 222 because I wasn't sure and I didn't want to spend even more money because like I was pouring a lot of money into BoltACtion because it was such an awesome game. And this belongs elsewhere. But yeah, here you can see it's coming along fine, my British Army. And here I'm kit bashing an SIS Jeep for Jeep. And here I'm putting in the crew. Yeah. And you will see this will look pretty awesome once it's primed. This is my German Kübelwagen. And yeah, just tons of fun. Also here my favorite Panzer IV. Here are those cool flame markers. Here I'm kit bashing SIS. As you can see, beautiful minis. These are the Warlord ones. I have to say, which one do I prefer? I like both. These are a bit bulkier. I kind of prefer the Perry minis. I don't know, they are a bit smaller, but they look a bit true scale. And these look very heroic. So and I like cheap stuff and I like Horde. What can I say? Maybe your taste is different. But as you can see, like the Perry miniatures, like beautiful minis, like these look like a beautiful British army, and the SIS guys from Warlord Games also look pretty cool. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to show you. Let me see if we're 8 minutes into the video, so let's give you a quick. I will do this video soon, or maybe like, yeah, painting tanks. I love painting up tanks. And as you can see, I take these bits of foam, and that's the way to go. I tried with a brush, and it was kind of neat. My tiger is painted with a brush, but this looks a bit more random. And as you will see in a second, applying the colors. You can use Citadel paints. You can get yourself a Vallejo paint set. I will link him down below, and it will look great. Like, and tons of fun. And what I think I saw in a YouTube video, the Germans at a certain point didn't use to camouflage these ones here down below, because once they were rolling, these were drawing too much attention. So in the late stages of the war, they were not camouflaging the tracks anymore because the rolling motion drew the eyes towards that. Yeah, as you can see, Sandry Dust, Morfong Brown, pretty happy with the Citadel colors, pretty happy with Army Painter colors, and also kind of happy with the Vallejo ones, but these are a bit more liquid. But still, paint very good, just saying. And here we go into 40K. But as you can see here, I'm also preparing, yeah, both like a maniac. But let me give you the one against Alex was the first one, and yeah, just to give you a bit of the cinematic feel. Wait a second, this was against Jack. So Jack is here playing with his Americans, and I have here my Germans. Here is my Panzer IV in winter camo, and people hiding behind them, and the game just looks great, and it played good. It was a really good game, and I think it will get even better in version 3. Like the playability will be even better. And look at this, like tons of fun, and yeah, cornfields, my snipers up here. Hans claimed very many scalps. Um, Here, the good old face-off versus the Sherman. Wait a second, let me do this way. Yeah, like Sherman versus Panzer IV. I think they stood 6 rounds and shot at each other and just glanced each other. And here, some fighting on an objective marker and in the building. And here, this bazooka guy was pretty dangerous, always peeking behind cover and trying to support this Sherman. And here you can see my beautiful Panzer IV with the winter camo. I pretty much dry brushed the snow onto this Panzer IV, and as you can see here, these holes, these shooting holes, it's you put a white spot here, and then you put a black spot in here, and then it looks like something has scratched up the metal, like pretty beautiful. Let me see, can I turn this around? Yeah, just showing you around the beautiful BoltACtion. Here, as you can see, the camo stipulated on with some brushes, but it looks okay. It looks okay. Let me show you the Panzer IV. Yeah, had tons of fun. And here, the exhaust pipes. But I sold off this one and got myself another Panzer IV because I wanted to repaint it again. And yeah, let me see. So here, Panzer IV. Sceneries like this are amazing. Again, more Panzer IV. These are the pictures I used to sell it. I sold it for more so I could get more stuff. Here I built a church, and it was tons of fun. It's not the best church I built. This was pretty much just having fun. Like if I would have planned this out, it would have been even better. But I was just having fun with a burnt out church, and yeah, it's I took few tanks and a few BoltACtion minis, and I just got it working. Here my Tiger, my Panzer, my new Panzer IV, some Space Marines ones, yeah. And here the church again with some overgrown stuff in it, and yeah, tons of fun. I think this is a beautiful picture, and we used this church a couple of times as a scenery. And I have to say it's pretty deadly because, yeah, you can't see really through it. I mean, it's a burnt out church, but yeah, it's well covered. And so it's a cool centerpiece, but I lost a few good mans taking this church or going through this church. And this is how it looks on the scenery. Some cornfields, some buildings, and yeah, tons of fun. Painting and building BoltACtion and playing. And here's my Puma taking aim at a Panzer IV. Here I think I'm playing a demo game. And this is my new Panzer IV. I wanted one just in gray. And yeah, not really finished. but it's kind of cool. And yeah, the Panzer IV got my Puma from a distance, my Puma burning. Shouldn't happen because your Puma has recce, but it did. Alex was happy. And yeah, tons of fun giving him the introduction game. And that's how you win people for the cause. You just give him a few minis to play. And is this everything? I think, yeah, that's it. So let me show you a final piece just to have shown you around. As you can see, this is Wilma, the tiger tank. Not super happy with how the colors came out, but I was trying Whitman's Last Tiger. And so I'm saying to Daniel, which one do you want to pick? Which one do you want to field? And I think he chose the stock. But in the future, you won't have those problems. You can pretty much field all 3 tanks if you want in one platoon. If the points cost, I think, will not exceed your limit. But yeah, setting up my British sniper up here. Daniel sets up his German sniper up here, Hans. This is his platoon. I'm giving him a medium machine gun, a Puma armored car, the Stuk. Here is his officer with his assistant, and then a three units of infantry, all with LMGs. No, wait. I think these guys have assault rifles, German Sturmgewehr. These ones have rifles and LMGs and LMGs. It's a mixed bag, but I wanted to show him a bit around. And I have to say that if you go historically, I think each platoon had a certain set of rifles. The NCO had a submachine gun, and then each one had a light um, machine gun and a loader. I think that's how the platoons were arranged. This is my artillery piece. I have a SAS Jeep. I'm bringing a Panzer IV in the desert camo, but I use this as a Cromwell and a couple of SIS guys. And yeah, we're having fun. Just putting down this beautiful artillery piece. I hope they get better in version 3 and having tons of fun on this winter map. Yeah, playing the game. Here is Germans are running, advancing. Here's the guy having fun. And here, yeah, I think we had a shootout. His Puma and his Stuk were pinning down my Cromwell tank. And yeah, and I positioned my Piat team here. The Piat team not really good, but not that bad either. And yeah, just having fun on this table. As you can see, a lot of troops, and that's BoltACtion. And I think version 3 will be even more fun, and we will see. So if you're thinking about getting into BoltACtion, and if you like World War II and the setting, and if you like the movie Saving Private Ryan and Enemy at the Gates, this might be a game for you. Again, for 80 to 100 bucks, you can get a box from Warlord Games. You can also get for maybe 20 to 30 bucks a Perry Miniatures box. They have the Germans, they have the British, they have the Americans. I bought some Afghans to field them as my desert troops. I didn't build them up yet. Then I spray painted this with Army Painter Wraithbone, and you're good to go. You just have to paint a few flesh tones, a few helmets and sock screens, and a few shoes in black, and there you go. And yeah, for the Germans here of my Afghanistan tribesmen, fighting for my British, beautiful stuff. And for the Germans, Yeah, you don't need many colors, maybe a gray color, Adeptus Mechanicus or Mechanicus gray for the uniforms, a field gray, which field gray is a green for the helmets and the jackets, and then some sandry dust and some dice you might need for 15 to order dice for 15 to 20 bucks, and that's it. Then you're good to go. So you can build them on the cheap, you can build them the normal way, but it's very affordable. This will not cost you a leg and an arm like the Games Workshop products, and it is a really good game, and it is well supported. It is well loved by the community. It is a simple game. It is a beautiful game. It has its own complexities, and it plays really well. And I think it will play even better in version 3. And I hope you had a good time. Let me know in the comments down below, and I wish you a good day. See ya.